Hello, Henshin heroes, and welcome back, Sentai Guy. It's about dang time, at least to these live streams.
Yeah.
I don't think. When was the last time we had you on? Was it for episode 5 or 6?
10.
10. Really? 10? It's been 10? That was the last one?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 2.
Oh.
It's been so long.
Wait, where is it? Where is it? There you go. Sick burn. All right. But yes, welcome back, Chris, the Sentai Guy. I'm Nathan, the Subro.
I'm Jake, the Mental Don.
I'm Chris, the Sentai Guy.
Well, yeah, I've already introduced you. You're welcome.
Yes.
And I'm sorry for you Henshin heroes. Are like, well, why wasn't it pre-scheduled? That's because Nate decided to work another con today, and he didn't have time to put it together, especially since we did our Halloween special last night.
And he didn't think to let one of us know so we could set it up for him.
I guess I'm a terrible person.
Yes.
Terrible.
I'm a terrible person. Sir. Well, this is the first time you've been on with the modified format, because we're gonna talk about the Omega until about 10:25, and then we're gonna switch over to watch ZEZTZ live and hope that doesn't start early.
Yeah.
And I cannot stream that. I cannot show that on stream because Toei will say no way and yell at us. We tempted fate, and fate said no.
Fate said no.
Fate said no. Although I have to find ZEZTZ. Although with everything that's going on with Shout Factory, I'm gonna make a wild guess here and say that ZEZTZ is probably not going to get a DVD release, guys. Or a Blu-ray release.
It might.
I don't know. Things with Shout Factory are weird right now. Anyway, that is neither here nor there. We have episode 16 of Ultraman Omega to talk about. But if you want, Sentai Guy, would you like to let the Henshin heroes know what you've thought of the last handful of episodes? Because you've been so busy, you didn't even send in your feedback to let us know what you thought.
I have been enjoying Omega quite a bit. I love that Ayu now knows, and she's keeping the secret. She wants to keep the relationship the same.
She knows about Kosei.
Yeah. And I'm sure she figured out about Omega and everything else. So she's not dumb.
I don't know why she doesn't say anything, but
well, she explained it in the episode. She didn't want things to change. In other words, I think she's at the point where she doesn't want to have to lie more than she has to. So they haven't officially told her, so she could say, "I was never told. I didn't know," all that kind of stuff. But she knows. I really enjoyed the last couple of episodes with watching one of Omega's big enemies. I'm guessing the one who caused him to lose his memory and sent him crashing to Earth.
Oh, are you talking about the one that was controlling the third Meteor Kaiju?
Yes.
Did you watch or listen to the live streams Jake and I did about those episodes?
I haven't yet.
The guy who played the human form of that, or was it Zavoris? That was his name.
Zavoris.
Yeah, who played his human form is the suit actor for ZEZTZ.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which means, kind of vicariously, those 2 episodes are Ultraman versus Kamen Rider.
No, Ultraman won. So,
well, the other guy's playing the villain, so of course.
Yeah. And then ZEZTZ. It's been interesting. I like the idea. I think better than I am enjoying the execution so far.
Yeah, we've had some discussions about that. I do think it's really ambitious. It's visually interesting. Some of the some of the special effects that they do is just a little bit like, really? That was a choice. Okay.
I mean, they are really, I think a little bit like a thing on the, tongue in cheek. He's literally getting his power-ups from a toy vending machine.
Yeah, it's almost too much in that
I love
regard.
it.
I
It's
mean,
like
there's toyetic and then there's that.
yeah,
I think it's
it's
awesome.
I mean, which season was it? There was a season of, what was it? I want to say it was Ginga. It was Ginga, where they did the Spark dolls, which are literally Bandai figures,
Mhm.
and they gave power ups, and Power Rangers did the same thing when they had the Ranger keys, and yeah, so
I like
Yeah.
it, you know,
Yeah.
because you can see him getting, his upgrades or whatever.
mhm.
And
Oh.
Yeah.
unless there's an unlimited amount, there's only going to be so much he can get.
Well, based off that wall, I think there's an unlimited amount.
I don't think it's unlimited because if you look beside of it, he's got a thing you can put like 5 of the balls in it, and there's only
Yeah.
about 6 of them, 4 or
Yeah.
6, something like that.
I'm sure
I
he'll
think
get
he's going
more
to
than.
fill it up.
Yeah, I'm sure they end up with like 50 of those sticks or whatever.
Yeah, my theory is that we don't get any alternate writers this season. It's just a gazillion power ups.
And in the last episode, he uses every single one of them to take down the bad
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
guy.
Which is funny because we'll be doing these live reactions to Zest well after we're done with Omega.
Yeah.
In fact, next week is just going to be Zest because it's a freaking recap episode.
Yeah, and we are not covering that.
We're not doing
We'll
recap
skip
episodes.
that.
We already felt a bit gypped with, what was it, episode 13, which
Yeah.
was a recap episode in disguise. It was a Pigmon cameo episode disguised as it was a recap episode disguised as a Pigmon cameo episode.
And where I finds out.
Which I felt like the title was a bit of a lie, but
Yeah.
But anyway, we gotta talk about episode 16 before Zest gets started. So this one was called, let me look at it. It's the KSCT Special Task Unit. The official synopsis from Ultra Wiki is Serato, Kosei, and Ayumu decide to join the KSCT Special Task Unit Tsuyuki has invited them to be a part of. While they're setting up their base of operations at Taiyo Warehouse, they suddenly receive their first assignment, investigating a kaiju that appeared at a fishing port? Because it's a question mark. Serato and the others get some new gear and set out to investigate the mysterious kaiju. Their first mission as the KSCT begins. So we kind of get a science patrol team now. We have gone over half the show without one, and now we have one.
I think it's cool.
I mean, I was really enjoying the fact that we broke from the formula and didn't have a science patrol team, although I'm softening to it now because it's still basically a glorified civilian operation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like their uniforms, it's just they get jackets. That's it.
Mhm.
And a few pieces of gear. It's really just, was it Sayuki? That's her name. Really just Sayuki kind of basically running it from her garage.
Well, also, Serato got new pants.
That's also true.
Finally. I bet he washes
He
his
probably-
clothes every day.
Well, I bet he has to because I'm sure he soiled them after this episode.
You have to confess, I'm only about halfway through it. So
Yeah. Now I got to ask you this, Chris. This was a little bit of a bombshell from Jake last week. He says Sayuki reminds him of me.
Sayuki. A bit, yeah. She just kind of ropes people in.
She's better looking too.
Oh, well, I hope so. hey, be careful with that. I got canceled from a high school for saying something like that.
We're not in high school, sir.
I know. But anyway, so this is supposed to be their first mission as a team. And like I said, I appreciate the fact that it's still really just a civilian operation that they're doing here. It actually reminds me a tiny bit. It's not very much exactly like this. Have you guys seen Godzilla 2000?
No,
I
never
haven't.
seen it in my life.
Okay.
Yes,
I
I've seen
recommend.
it. I've seen
Okay.
it.
Yeah, what about you, Chris? Have you seen Godzilla 2000?
Not yet.
They
Fake
do a
fan.
thing that's interesting in Godzilla 2000 where there's this civilian network of people. I think it's called the Godzilla Prediction Network, that is a bunch of people who just stay in contact with each other. You remember, this is like fledgling internet days. And they're just like, oh, I saw something weird today. You know, it might have been Godzilla. And then so they're just trying to keep an eye on him. And then they kind of figure out, based after they pull all their data together, figure out where he might show up so that they can warn the appropriate authorities. And I'm feeling like, even though there's this little promotional video that makes it sound like this is some nationwide operation with divisions all over Japan, I'm not convinced of that, and that it wasn't just some advertisement that Sayuki put together to try to, if for later, to impress people. Because I'm having a hard, given that she's just running it out of the warehouse, that it's anything close to official, or at least official on that scale.
Well, I just finished watching it, paying attention to what you said. You have to keep in mind that CCSP was one division of a bigger branch that was global, and we saw evidence of it later on. But their group is they're basically her personal assistants.
Yeah.
And she flat out said, "You're my personal assistants." He's running a bigger operation, but and she's probably figured out that they're tied to Omega and stuff. She's just not saying it. They're acting more in an unofficial capacity, more like a civilian team. In other words, it's a way for her to relay information to them. I have a feeling she'll either know or end up finding out too. But she made it pretty clear that this is her team is called Team Uda.
Uda.
So yeah, they're her personal team. So there is a bigger one, but they are actually assisting her, and she's probably part of the actual. That's why she's able to bypass some of the required paperwork and stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what it actually stands for again. Let me look that up.
I'm pretty sure that she knows that Serato is Omega.
Given the way,
or at least Serato or Kosei.
Yeah,
But
given the way she reacts at the end,
mhm.
yeah, I'm suspicious now.
Yeah.
And the fact that she has all these energy readings and stuff, and she's watching everything, she's probably like, okay, I know what's going on here.
Yeah.
By the way, you sound better now. You were a little buggy there for a bit, Chris, like last night, but it seems like you've cleared up.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I cleared up for you, sir.
Yeah. So I'm starting to think people are figuring it out. We'll see how that goes, but we won't know for 2 weeks because recap episode.
Well,
But what did you guys think of our monster of the week, King Alligator's? King Alligatortis.
Those
I
are
have to
some
make sure I
big
say that.
lips.
Alligatortis. Oh, I went to hit that was the wrong button. Wrong button. I meant to hit that one. Sorry. Still getting used to the new soundboard. King Alligatortis.
I'm sure I will have an opinion when I get to him. Like I said, I'm only to the part where they're officially a team, and they've taken over the warehouse, and then Kosei finds out they still have to do all the regular warehouse duties on top of.
You didn't finish the episode.
I just told you that you're not listening, Nate.
That's probably because your mic is bugging out.
Are you having trouble hearing me, Jake?
No.
Okay.
It's just you, sir.
I'm a little. concerned now. Jake always sounds fine, but you're buggy. I don't know why.
I understand mumble too, so you're fine.
Well, there you go.
I just know what you're saying half the time.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, let me bring up. This is something we like to do on these streams. Is I will bring up. I'll screen share to show the monster. This is. I'm a little embarrassed that I forgot about this. This is not a new kaiju. This is a returning kaiju. This is an Ultra Q monster. And yes, an Ultra Q, his name was Peter.
I can relate.
Yeah. So, that's the modern version. But
I like it.
Yeah. So that's the original version from Ultra Q.
Nice.
So they're going all the way back to the start. This is a deep cut right here. It's not like he was one of the most popular monsters.
Yeah.
Am I sounding better now?
Yeah. Here's another picture from the episode.
Oh,
okay. This looks like it was taken from the colorized version of the show, because that is definitely not black and white.
Well, yeah, you could tell that by the hair, and in fact, you could see the skin tone that was from the colorized version.
Yeah. And apparently he makes there's a picture of him. I think that's what it was. Because he's kind of in Ultraman arc, because they talk about him. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a picture on the desk. So he makes a cameo in arc.
Go back. I was actually reading what it said. Many years ago, Ichiro Nakamura encountered. Okay, so he was in a flashback.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's a flashback monster.
Yeah.
How am I sounding now, Nathan?
You're sounding fine.
Okay.
It's a little weird at points sometimes, but you're sounding fine. So that was the picture of him in arc. So this is basically his first. Yeah, it even says right here. This marks his first on-screen appearance in 58 years. Well, that was for arc. So this is his first proper appearance. Really since Ultra Q.
I love that part where
apparently he's too greasy to handle, or he's too wet to handle. Slippery
he looks like
when
he
wet.
would be greasy.
This is probably the most comedic fight we've had in the show for a while.
This whole episode was comedic.
Yeah, they were super serious for like 3 or 4 episodes. So
yeah, and now we've got Trigeron going full tilt cat. And apparently his weakness is water. You want to get away from Trigeron? Jump in water.
Or just pee on him.
No, why would you go and do that?
This whole fight scene was funny, especially whenever Omega, he was trying to grab onto him, and he was, kept trying to move his arms, and he looked away at Trigeron, and he just completely moved out, and he just kept doing it. Didn't even pay attention.
Yeah. Fighting Alligatortis I feel like I have to be very intentional about saying that correctly at the moment. It reminded me a lot of, I don't know if you guys ever play Street Fighter 4, but there was this really weird character that they added in Street Fighter 4 who was from Turkey, and he did what his fighting style, I had never heard of this, but this is apparently a thing. It is Turkish oil wrestling.
What?
That sounds fun.
Yeah, basically, apparently it was a thing that started happening a few centuries ago or something like that. A bunch of dudes would want to wrestle each other. Well, the problem was the insects would go after them while they're trying to do it. So then they would coat themselves with like olive oil or something, like basically coat themselves with oil to keep the insects off, but then found out that it made them extra greasy and difficult to grab onto, which they thought just made the sport more fun. It's a thing. Who says video games aren't educational? I didn't know that existed until Street Fighter told me.
I'm looking at the comments to myself.
Now, see, that would have been more exciting to see in Rambo 3.
What are you talking about? Stallone was coated in all kinds of baby oil in that
He
one.
was, but still.
But no, that's what it reminded me of a little bit, which is it's an interesting ability to have because if nobody can actually handle you, that gives you an advantage. You would think Omega would just be like, screw it, I'm just gonna zap you because I got energy attacks. But it didn't seem like his goal was to kill this thing.
Well, he did try to attack him with his energy attacks whenever they were going towards the water.
Oh, that's true.
But
yeah. But then he got hit from behind, and we got this long comedic pratfall where Trigon was like, I don't want to go in the water, and Omega falls head first in.
that was hilarious. You could just see the confusion on his face.
Yeah, he's like, why aren't you helping me? Yeah. It's very Looney Tunes at points this week.
Yeah, and I loved it.
Like I said, it's probably the funniest fight that we've had in a while.
Yeah.
But we figure out that apparently, because that was the big reveal, was that they're like, oh, we're dealing with 2 kaiju. No, we're dealing with one that can size change. I'm surprised no one's thought of doing this before. And he controls his size through body temperature. Okay. I've heard worse explanations.
Yeah.
So they're like, we have to freeze him. And I thought using Vulcanus was not the right one to do because I thought he was a Firebird or a Phoenix or something. Don't you need him to freeze? Apparently not.
I didn't understand it. I thought, yeah, that's what I thought. He was more fire, but
I was like,
apparently
wouldn't
he's
you
fire and ice.
get? I was gonna say, wouldn't you get Reckiness for this?
Recognize is telekinesis though. He does he also does wind, so maybe he also does ice as well. Maybe he does all the elements.
Maybe. I don't know. There's a little bit of convenient inventing of superpowers with this episode.
Well, which
Surprising.
Valganus isn't like, we don't know much about him yet, so we don't know.
No,
what
he
all
was just
powers he
introduced.
has. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, we have 3.5 minutes until Zest, so we should probably wrap this up. So overall, I was pretty happy with this episode. It's a bit of a shakeup. It almost felt like a soft reboot at the beginning because it's laying. I was like, this is what the KCST is and things like that. I was like, wait, are we restarting the show? Because this feels like a restart.
Yeah.
Final thoughts?
I'm enjoying Omega so far. It's still beating out ZEZTZ, or however you say it. At least
Zest. I think it's supposed to be Zests or Zest. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird name. Wow. Beating it out for you. Man, we may have to have a fight over that once, at least when Omega's done.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it more than Zest. But
huh?
I said I'm enjoying it more than Zest.
Yeah.
But this episode was fun. I loved it. All the comedic thoughts, everything about it.
We have to ask the important question, Jake. Did the kids like it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, they loved it.
They loved it? I'm pretty sure they would. What about yours, Chris? Did your kids like it?
Oh, Mikey's obsessed with Omega. He likes ZEZTZ too. He's liking the nightmare stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Good. We got 2 minutes.
Yeah. 2
minutes to mediocrity.
Oh, wait.
We do have comments from Edwin.
Yeah. He's very good at just throwing comments at us. So apparently he got a Dragon Knight bootleg at that Comic-Con, so he's going through it. In our day and age, amnesiac and extraterrestrial heroes have to worry about paperwork and records. Reminds me of in a horror movie where a killer had to quit a job because paperwork. Small for now,
Yeah.
but it'll grow or they sell out. He's talking about the team on Omega. Oh, we have more nicknames, guys. Him and his nicknames. Ernie. Jake is Ernie. I am Aunt Grace from Dragon Knight, and Chris is Officer Stone. Well,
I'll take it.
Chris looks more like Ernie from the Juice Bar.
oh,
Hey. Ernie was the master of everything, so I'll take it.
wow. He was going to be Zordon at one point in human form. So
Should have been.
all right.
We had to be this big to hold all our talent.
Ooh. All right, 30 seconds, gentlemen. Not sure what to expect in this one.
Me either.
Goofiness and a nightmare, and him being surprised that the dreamer is having a nightmare. That the dreamer is responsible for their own nightmare.
Well, and I kind of called that the girl is in a coma. I'm surprised nobody figured that out in the show sooner. Oh, here we go. Oh, I keep forgetting it has the warning about watching in a well-lit room. It's a Toei thing.
I feel like that Zero is using the motorcycle as a kind of a avatar. That's
It's
fine.
also kind of weird that he's riding his boss.
Instead of his boss
Or-
riding him.
Or his dad, if you believe in the theory.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What is he doing? I was like, that's something
kinda-
like my grandmother would do when she was old and senile. She would do like, she would like sew the phantom thread, you know? It's cauliflower. Welcome to the Kamen Rider Kitchen. What's on the menu today?
A lot of vegetables, apparently.
Did I download the right Kamen Rider show?
Yeah, we're watching the same thing. It's the Kamen Rider cooking hour.
Kamen Rider Cooking Hour. All that work to make one little thing. Oh, okay. So
This has to,
is this his new day job? Is this his new day job when he's not a superhero?
He's in somebody's dream.
Oh, I keep forgetting that's a thing.
Yeah, the show started and he was asleep, so he's in somebody's dream.
Oh, I didn't know if he had woken
You
up.
never
or
dreamed
something like
about
that.
being a chef?
All of this food looks wonderful, by the way.
Yes, but there's not enough of it, and it's probably like $100 per drop. So
Probably. I mean,
Well, we can
I
try
don't
some
know
of
if
it
this
when
was. I don't know if
HPV3
this.
goes to Japan.
Yeah, I don't know if this was a joke or not, but apparently, I saw in a video where they somebody was talking about the Ultraman Arc Blu-ray and how it's only like $30-$40 in America, but apparently the same Blu-ray set in Japan is like $400.
wow.
But what's crazy is the Mill Creek version is all region, so there are Japanese fans who are buying it and importing it to America. I mean, excuse me, importing it to Japan, which is insane.
That looks good.
It's not the most appealing green, I will admit.
Wasabi sauce.
Is he making a moat of sauce? Man, Kamen Rider food porn here.
Kamen Rider food wars.
You don't like you get out of my restaurant? Are you Chef Ramsay?
Uh-huh.
Oh, not only is she in a coma, but the the mysterious main villain has her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was how you say "we" in Japanese. That was a little weird. A food's poisoned.
The first door.
Oh
Or
crap!
second door.
Wait a minute. Is this the bar from Fies?
The Lucky Clover.
The Lucky Clover. Is this the Lucky Clover?
Yeah.
Fies. That'd be hilarious. It can't.
I'm
It
guessing
can't
it's-
be because we don't have enough overcomplicated character relationships.
It must be the chef's nightmare where everybody who eats his food dies or something.
It's a biological weapon. We're putting biological weapons in fancy restaurants.
Kamen Rider Resident Evil.
Apparently, is this like an eat the rich sort of thing?
Now that's something I'd love to watch.
Eat the rich?
No. Kamen Rider Resident Evil.
Surprised. Wait, there hasn't been a writer show where he just fights zombies? I'm a little surprised by that.
Well, if we keep getting strikes, maybe they'll actually listen to the show and they'll take that idea from you, Nate.
That's my idea. Don't give that to Nate. That's mine.
Hey. Chris, you should check out the live stream I did with our friend Rob Buck about Tron Ares and how I script doctored the whole thing. It's like Disney, I can get you to I can get you to like the Avengers Endgame of Tron. Just give me a chance. I will make you a Tron epic. I'll even give you a title, Tron: The Net Wars. And Jake was like, can we get the Marchand cut of this movie, please?
I haven't seen it. I've heard it wasn't good.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's pretty good.
You're also self-admitted easy to please.
That is true. I had problems with it though.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the show.
Number one problem, Jared Leto.
Stay focused. Kamen Rider Zesty. What's on your face? It's a freezer that leads to my super secret cool spy mansion headquarters.
I want those steps.
Those are pretty nice. Hi, I'm the robot. I am also his motorcycle. So he's still a rider. He just rides me. That doesn't sound like how it does. I was gonna say, how do you administer a toxin? It's a dream. How do you do that? Does he kill people in the dream? Is he poisoning people in the dream and then they die in real life? Like not Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street?
Possibly.
That's actually a theory that if somebody actually, like, those dreams where you fall and you suddenly wake up?
Yeah, I've seen, it's like Inception. It's the kick.
Yeah, they think that if you actually dream that you actually hit, you actually die. That's how, because your brain registers the trauma. It stops working.
Yeah.
So they're probably going off that.
Yeah. Okay, so apparently he's not dead.
I love the elements of 007 and the X-Files that they threw into this as well.
Yeah, it's an interesting combination of things. I will say this, it's been out of the, like the Neo, Heisei, and Reiwa, I guess more Reiwa. Okay, yeah, more Reiwa Kamen Rider that I've watched. This has definitely been the most compelling from the start. I had trouble with a lot of the other ones that I've watched.
We're going to be more patient with this one because I think they do like 50 episodes.
Yeah.
So it's going to be much slower paced and
a lot more
ways.
And a lot more episodic, I think,
Yeah.
too.
Of course, oh my gosh, it's Saiyan Scouter. He has a Scouter.
If he doesn't mention something about it being over 9,000, I'm going to be disappointed.
Same here. You'll be very disappointed.
Although, admittedly, it's kind of turned into an overdone meme.
Yeah. Well, all memes get overdone. That's why they're memes.
Huh. If we were doing awards for this, that would probably be in contention for best line.
Yes.
A gentleman knows when to relax. I keep my motorcycle in my closet and I ride it. Wait. I can't get over that. So many bad jokes.
Zero is my favorite character in the show so far.
Who is the motorcycle? Zero?
Yes, Zero's awesome. Zero's still in the show.
Please keep sending us money.
Murder and Story.
I love how passionate he is about his work.
Yeah. He's very much based on Agent Mulder. That's why I said murder and Story.
Actually, yeah, those two characters do kind of have a Mulder and Scully vibe.
Yeah.
That's because he discovered he was allergic to happiness.
Yeah. I think that was very Western in a lot of ways because you got the references to 007. And, I mean, this is straight up. The department's been disavowed by the Kamen organization, the police, and X-Files was disavowed by the FBI. They very much act like Mulder and Scully.
It makes me wonder if this show was built from the ground up to do these simulcasts with Shout Factory.
Absolutely. It's also a major throwback to I mean that design is such a throwback to Ichigo as well.
Is. It's like if Ichigo went to the grid from Tron. I hope he scans that and it says the calories are over 9,000.
That would be fantastic.
That would be.
What does it say?
Hazard.
Hazard. Oh, and there's quite a bit of English in it as well. This is so built from the ground up.
How many calories are in this? Bloop, 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 over 9,000. It's the food. What?
No, I think it's the royal sauce. I think that's what it is.
I know. I was just joking. It'd be funny if they went full tilt Power Rangers with this, though, and it's like the sandwich or something. It just comes to life.
That would be more of a supernatural thing. Look up the turducken from sandwich from Supernatural. I hope that's where this is going.
I don't know. The show's gotten the kind of goofy, but not that kind of goofy.
All right, first off, Supernatural's not goofy.
No, I'm talking about this show. Oh my gosh, frickin' ads.
Yeah, I hit the skip.
Me too.
I told you, Nate.
Wait,
get
I thought you
premium.
had premium.
Not right now, I don't.
Oh.
I really
Trying
want
to
his
save up for a
outfit.
place. I made some cuts.
Wait, over 9,000. That meme has so ruined me. I can't stop making references to it.
Well, he's giving her devices too.
Maybe she'll become a Kamen Rider.
That would be kind of cool if she becomes a secondary writer.
It would be.
There have only been a few female Kamen Riders.
And I mean, and they usually play a very small part. So it'd be kind of cool to see
I'm honestly a little surprised they haven't done it more often. Unless I don't know. I've heard stories about how Japanese TV executives, even more so than Americans, have this crazy idea in their heads that boys won't watch a show if there are too many girl characters in it. So if they were to make a girl writer, they wouldn't watch it.
And boys won't as much, no. So I can kind of understand where they're.
I don't know. I think they underestimate it.
You have to keep in mind that they are a lot more traditional in that sense than we are.
They are.
They still hold them to a lot of that stuff.
They are. Oh my gosh, guys, that might be AI. Cancel this show now.
Yep.
What the heck? Is he Fruit Ninja?
He's pretty cool.
Not quite what I was expecting. Although this also means he was having people eat bits of himself. That's only a little weird.
Apparently he's going blue mode.
Am I the only one who misses his default mode? Did he just psychically move the camera?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does that count as a fourth wall break?
I would say so.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going. Yep, he's going blue mode first.
Yeah, I missed the default green.
If it's the stream version.
I think that was supposed to be a commercial break. Have you noticed that these newer Toku shows seem to be fond of including announcers? And I don't know if they're supposed to be diegetic or not.
I love it.
And so, what'd you say, Nate?
Yeah, well, these transformations have built-in announcers, and I don't know if they're supposed to be diegetic or not.
It's very anime-like.
Yeah, Kamen Rider in particular is fond of them.
It's one of those things that that's something they would probably have to take out if they were going to adapt it for the American audience, but the
I
general
don't
American
know.
audience. But
Even Ultraman's gotten into it a little bit.
Flight mode.
Where he gets the cape. Take that, Michael. Capes are cool.
Human man.
Seriously, what is going on with her face this week? Here's this weirdo again. This guy is on the slowest of slow burns.
Even when she's worried, she's going too full.
We're going back to green. Recover? What? He has another mode? But is this
Yeah.
like a healing mode or something? Oh, it's not another power up. Nope, I was wrong. What the frick?
Go, Green Rider, go.
I'm telling you, we may not get any alternate, we may not get secondary writers. It's just going to be him with a gazillion alt modes. What? It heals people and fixes things?
Apparently.
That is a beautiful shot. Oh, he can heal people too. I'm starting to think Zest is a bit OP.
Very much so. But he is operating in the dream realm, so it kind of makes
Yeah.
sense. Because all his enemies are insanely OP too.
What the heck?
Physician, heal thyself. I thought it was an established rule that could happen to anybody.
Yeah. How much he not open his eyes or not? He's wearing a helmet.
Wait. Oh, it's a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Yeah, their cases tend to take up 2 episodes, which will honestly.
This guy's actually gonna pick a fight
That's what it
next
looks like.
week. Well, there you go. How was that, gentlemen?
That's pretty cool. I liked the green power up.
Mm-hmm.
we're just getting a ton more. I'm wondering how many are we gonna go with this? But you still think that that was it Nem, yeah, you still think Nem's gonna be a secondary writer?
I don't know if she will be, but it would be kind of cool if she was, because she's already kind of been brought into the fold.
Would be.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Actually, maybe I was wrong. Look at this. I did a Google search for female Kamen writers, and here's the page on the writer wiki for it. There's more than I thought.
Yeah, but they're usually hidden inside an ensemble cast. They're not very prominent. I think the most prominent one recently was actually all the way back in Ryuki. And she was only, well, no, even then she was only around for a couple of episodes, though. She was a Kamen Rider Swan, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
You had Tackle. I count her as a Kamen Rider.
And this, it says main, and then this is series, and then you can go to specials and movies, and they have more. But they're counting Delta for like the 5 minutes Delta. The Delta belt was used by a woman.
Yeah, the original Delta was a female for, I think, like 5 episodes, but we didn't know it.
Yeah, and then SIC. Yeah.
What is SIC?
I don't remember.
It's sick.
Well,
Sick
obviously.
Then it says, and then it has a section for temporary. Another writers, novels, stage show, and then here's some actual trending pictures for some of these. Wow, Poppy, People Popo. What the heck? Stay weird, Japan.
You're right. Super imaginative Chogokin.
Ah,
that's what it means.
Video games. Debatable. These are debatable female writers, guys.
Yes, Tackle. And Tojima wants to be a Kamen writer. She's in it. Perfect.
Apparently, we really got to see this, Chris, because he's been hyping it quite a bit.
Oh, I'll send y'all a video real quick. It'll definitely make you want to watch it.
Some of these designs look like they belong at Super Sentai. Not gonna lie.
Well, it's from Toei, so they use the same artist.
What the frick is that?
That looks like what's her face from
that one.
Sledge's Crew. Crew.
That's it. It looks like Void Knight if he was a girl.
That looks like, go back. No, hold up. Go back. That looks like Wing Knight, but it's a female version.
Wow, that one's got a guitar. What the heck is that?
One of the Geats.
Oh yeah, these are from Geats.
Yeah, Geats had like what, 90 writers?
Yeah, it had a ton. Well, there you go. There's more than I thought, but not as many as you would think. We got anyway, to go back to the episode at hand, it was a pretty good one, I thought. I am getting a little annoyed at how fast these episodes go by, and then we get a cliffhanger. I'm like, wait, what? No, hold on.
Well, actually, I don't hate that, because if we're getting like 2-parters and 3-parters, that means that over the course of 50 episodes, we're not going to have that many nightmares. So it might actually limit the number of power-ups that we get. And it looks like they're focusing on quite a bit on the storytelling, so I can live with it. Did
I
you
like.
answer?
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, sir.
I was gonna say I like how fast it seems like it goes, and
Hmm.
I love having 2 3-parters. I just hate watching the previews for the next episode because I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, okay, he's gonna be fine. I'd rather not
yeah.
preview that way I
I
can get
hate
super
previews.
excited.
I
Yeah,
hate previews.
Which is interesting because those previews are only about 15 seconds.
Yeah, but still,
it's
what's the
because I
point of
want
a
to be
cliffhanger?
excited. Yeah, I want to be
Yeah,
excited for the next episode. I don't want to be like, oh, well, I know everything's gonna be fine, even though I
yeah,
do
Yeah,
know
it's
that.
not like when you finish the episode and you get and then suddenly it's next time on Kamen Rider Zest and here's a 1 minute preview.
yeah,
That was a
yeah. But
thing
at
for a
least,
while.
yeah, but at least for those, now later on, they got where they were around Time Force. Less, they start giving it away a lot more. But early on in those previews, like they would it really emphasize what the cliffhanger was, and people trying to scramble, and they's like, we got to do this for Tommy or whatever. Oh, is he really dead or you know?
Yeah.
If,
Right.
I I wouldn't mind the previews if they weren't giving away the whole what like oh that cliffhanger doesn't matter. He's fine.
Yeah, there is a bit of that, but wait, come on. We all know that they're not going to kill Baku in the because he's the star of the show. Unless they really wanted to be that subversive. We're not and not even 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, 10 episodes in. He's like, "Oh, guess what? He's dead."
Well, it wouldn't be the first time that happened in a AAA series because they've had to kill off um people for they get sick or whatever.
Well, there's some interesting rumors swirling around about one of the actresses on Gojuger and how they may end up kicking her off the show.
What are those rumors? I haven't been following.
She a hoe.
Oh, gotcha.
uh
Well, then they should keep her around. Good
She's
for
a
team
nice,
morale.
that's just a nice lady.
Uh-huh. She's just keeping morale up on all those recording all those episodes all the time. We've heard like Tommy or Jason David Franklin talk about all that filming back to back, how hard it is. She's just keeping morale up. Keep her around.
huh. Anyway, got a ton of comments from Edwin here. Anything shaken, not stirred in this kitchen? The zest, no idiot sandwiches. How many percent Henshin chef truly serving justice? Maybe the chef feels awful for how his career has gone or how he's treated others, the work environment, or toll, or it's a whole menu situation. Nice to have a healer in the roster.
Yes,
It probably is good. Yeah.
you always need a healer.
Yeah, I've played enough video games to know you want to keep a healer in the roster. Hey, if he falls asleep in public in the worst case scenario, just say he has one of those sleep conditions. You mean narcolepsy?
Yeah,
That's the one I'm thinking of, right? Narcolepsy, where you just suddenly fall asleep.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a narcoleptic Kamen Rider.
That would be
Wish I could do that.
hilarious.
And then you could do it in reverse in the dream world where Zest is like, haha, nightmare, I will fight you. And then they fight and they fight and they fight and they fight. He's like, oh, he falls asleep and then he just suddenly wakes up in the real world.
That would
He's
be
like, take
interesting.
it. Why does this keep happening? Does he have to regulate his caffeine intake so he can make sure that he doesn't, that he can actually fall asleep to do his job? Or does he have to keep a bunch of melatonin pills nearby and just like pop them and go to bed?
It would be an interesting episode. Maybe like his sister gets sick, and every time he goes to sleep and he starts getting in the middle of a fight, his sister starts calling for him. So he has to wake up, go take care of her. He go back and try to get to sleep.
His sister wakes up, he's gotta go fix her. Don't bother me. Whatever. Yeah, shut up. And then he
Mm.
I may have
That
to. I may have to
comedy,
do that myself. A dream-based superhero who keeps getting woken up by his obnoxious little sister. He's like, Big Brother, I need your help with something. What is it this time?
yeah,
I'm trying to sleep. Why
that
is
would
it
be
so
good.
important? Because it is.
Oh no, don't. If you do that, it's a parent of a newborn.
Silence, child. I'm trying to save the world.
Like the boss, like it's your time. Literally, people are going to die if I don't sleep.
You just want
You're,
people to die. What are you talking about? I just need you to bottle feed the baby. Oh my gosh, this would be great. This is gold. This is gold.
Well, y'all need to get on
Come on, Kamen Riders. Don't die till the episode's in the 30s. Second
well, it looks
writer
like
so soon?
it. Hopefully.
maybe.
I mean, how long did it take? Oh, I'm trying to think. Like, it's some of
Well,
these
that,
ones that are just like armies of Kamen Riders, like Geats. Like, they have secondary writers from the get-go. But I'm trying to
yeah.
think, what are some other ones? Like, I
I
mean, we
think one
did
of the
we did
earliest ones.
V3. We did V3, and what, Writer Man didn't show up until like episode 30?
I think. Well, actually, what was the second writer for
For the original
Ichigo showed
show?
it pretty soon. Yeah, showed
It
it
was
pretty soon.
episode 14, but they did that out of necessity.
But still,
Yeah.
that's one of the earlier ones that have shown up was
Well,
episode
yeah,
14.
it was they did it out of necessity, and then it became a Kamen Rider tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of things. There's a lot of things that happened by accident in the original show that they just turned into tradition.
Well, they did such a good job with it that, yeah, because he's one of the best second writers we've had.
Yeah. She was in a special, wasn't she? Only, I mean, Neon and Geets was good. One of the female writers actresses was in Geets is now in Zest. Okay. Please have the Dragon Knight girls show up. He's got a thing for Dragon Knight, man. He's got a thing.
Binging it right now.
Yeah, he is binging it right now. And I you know, I was thinking about that this week. I know our rule is we're only covering stuff that's been, I think we've been saying that's readily available in America, but I think I might be willing to kind of add a caveat to that where it's like, if it was released in America, we can cover it, even if you can't necessarily get your hands on it now, because one of our picks for next season, without giving it away, falls into that category.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you, if one of you guys pick Kamen Rider Ryuki for us to watch, I am picking Kamen Rider Dragon Knight.
Dragon Knight, so we can compare and contrast. Yeah, because
Yes.
Dragon Knight aired in America, was made for America, but it's never been released. And I don't understand why Toei doesn't release that one. I can understand why they don't want Masked Rider released, because the great leader wants it to use it to torture people. But why not Dragon Knight?
You found this out the hard way, Nate. They don't like to advertise their failures. It wasn't.
Yeah, but Dragon Knight, Dragon Knight wasn't considered a failure.
It was by their standards. It didn't take off. It didn't get picked up, or it didn't start as. It did. It wasn't. It didn't take off like Power Rangers did. So
yeah, but sometimes I think Toei forgets that Power Rangers only made Power Rangers money for a relatively short time. And then one more comment here from Edwin. The Geats drinking games for writers, power-ups, buckles, etc. would kill someone. Unless you're the Metal Don. I'm pretty sure out of all of us here, the Metal Don has the highest alcohol tolerance.
I don't need a healing potion.
Ooh. Is that what, are you guys going to test that theory next G-Fest? You guys gonna have a drinking contest where Chris is like, I challenge you to see who could drink more. It's gonna be like that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark when Indy finds Marion. Yeah, it's Marion, and she drinks that one guy under the table.
I wouldn't be the one challenging somebody to a drinking contest. It would be him, then he would chicken out.
Oh,
No, that's different. I did not want to get kicked out of G-Fest, so. Plus, Chris, I'm married. So when it comes to women, I'm all talk.
Yeah, the whole time you're going around like, not here, I'm not. Not here, I'm not married. Nope, it doesn't count here. I already told my wife what happens at G-Fest stays at G-Fest. She can't hold it against me.
I'm a secretly bring her next year.
Secretly bring her. She's going to keep you in line the entire time. I would love to meet your wife because I'm imagining that your wife is just going to be constantly rolling her eyes the whole time, or she's the one person in the multiverse who can keep you in check.
No, she'd be rolling her eyes.
Okay. And maybe it'll be rolling her eyes and keeping you in check. That sounds very appropriate. She's be like, this is one of those days.
The only thing if she comes, she's like, okay, only thing I'm concerned with is making sure you don't spend as much money as you did last time.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here and she's be
I
like,
I wish somebody would have stopped me.
She's gonna be I'm scared of that Chow Factory sale because I'm like, do I need to just buy everything Chow Factory that I want right now? Because I don't know. I'm kind of panicking a little bit. But yeah, I just imagine she's gonna get there. She's like, I'm just gonna be his mother the entire weekend, aren't I?
Hell yes, you can.
No, not that kind of mother.
My mommy.
Not that kind. She's gonna be like,
No,
Jake. No, Jake, you don't need another Bandai.
No, she'll just shove him. She'll shove him. That's like, you guys watch him. I'm taking a break. Goodbye.
Jake, you can't go into the vendor hall again.
But why not?
Because you're going to come home with another 12-inch Power Ranger figure. No.
I don't think that's what she's concerned about. It was like all the $100, $200 like monster figures he was bringing home.
Well, yeah. And then, but then he's like, but honey, I'm going to go buy that Shadow Moon from Toku Toy Town. He gets there.
But they're looking for stuff. You can forget the Shadow Moon next time if it's there.
No,
I'm just a Shadow Moon. They'll knife somebody to get it.
No, don't worry. I'll get the one at Nate's.
Oh,
I know where you live, so I'm gonna secretly come up there.
Yes, he does. He's actually been to my. He has been to my apartment. He has seen the actual film vault. Oh man. Oh man. Maybe we should get. What do you think, Chris? Should we just get him a Shadow Moon for Christmas so he'll shut up and not murder me in my sleep?
I'm trying to just give it away, so no. No, he has to be surprised by it.
He has to be surprised by it. We'll go the extra mile. It'll be the Black Sun version of Shadow.
I've got one.
Oh, he's got one already. Never mind.
I bought that at the first G-Fest.
Oh, there you go. No. I know, Chris. You know what we do?
I find the Robo Rider version.
Yes, I need to double check to make sure that's in the toy line, but I'll do that. I'll check. Like, it was like, did they have Robo Rider at the Masked Raider toy line?
Robo Rider, is that the blue one?
No.
That's what they call Shadow Moon.
In the Japanese version, that's what that alt mode is called. But when they made Masked Rider, because there are episodes of Black RX where Shadow Moon comes back, they did adapt those for Masked Rider. They changed his name to Robo Rider. It's only a little confusing.
I'll take it.
You know what? I'm going to check live. I'm going to check live right now. Let's
Do
see.
it live.
Master Rider toy line.
And just so if y'all didn't know, I loved Black Sun.
Yes,
We know you do.
We know. We've talked about it. Oh crap. Here we go. Oh, they had those little 3-inch collectible figures too. I just discovered there's a Rito in that line. I have discovered another Rito figure I do not have, and I need to find it, and I can't.
Yeah.
So they got these little 3-inch figures. They made a civilian figure for Dex.
Well, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas now.
Yeah,
Now-
here, check this out. This is a total tangent from what we're doing, but this is too funny. So, yeah, I think this is the regular. Yeah, these are the regular figures. Yeah, those are the little 3-inch ones. So we have default Master Rider, and then they did ones for each of the alt modes. So they call
Super
this
Gold.
Super Gold. I forget what it's called in Black
Wasn't that
RX.
That's the
love-
Super Blue. I think that
Yeah,
was
the
I like
Robo
Super
Rider.
Blue, which this is the one that was called Robo Rider.
I love that suit.
It's a pretty nice suit. And they made a civilian figure for Dex. Why is
Yes.
he wearing suspenders?
Why does he look like ZEZTZ or 7?
Yes. Yes. He
And
does.
it's
Actually.
high kicking Dex. So apparently he kicks. This is weird. I wish I could zoom in on this because he looks like he looks like they just took a generic James Bond figure and swapped out the head. This is weird.
Sounds like something they would do.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
that
another.
is a
wait,
very
what is this?
ugly
Oh,
version.
this is just another default Master Rider with a different gimmick. I guess.
No, they just used the wrong color paint on it. It's too bright.
Yeah. Okay, we got these again. They
Oh!
made a Furvis.
Furvis.
They made a Furvis. Oh my gosh! Why? They made a Furvis. There's a gag gift waiting to happen. Cyclopter. The Skull Reaper. I don't remember this character.
No, but he looks way too cool for the show.
He looks really cheap. He looks like a Halloween costume. Like Robosect. Okay, I got a little excited there for a second, but this character, this is a different. This is one that it's from the show. I think it was related to Shadow Moon, if I remember correctly. It's been a minute. Double Face, which is a dumb name. This is why Shane didn't use that when he used the Japanese name in his show. Count Dragon. What the frick is that? Mutant Marauder? I don't remember that from Black RX. That thing looks stupid. Oh crap, the Hydra sect? That's the crazy stop motion spider lady from Kamen Rider Zeto. Crap.
Thing is cool.
There's just this Mutant Marauder again. Okay. There you go. We found it. He's in the toy line.
Yeah.
It actually looks pretty comparable to a Bandai figure. Not gonna lie. But there you go. That might be your Christmas present.
That's fine with me. I never say no to a figure.
Wow, the toys get weirder as they go.
You like to collect helmets, don't you, Jake?
Mm-hmm.
Helmets?
Oh, they made the
I
belt.
got one.
Well, I found this on Etsy for you.
Oh, that's nice.
I missed it apparently. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Oh no! What? What are you talking about, Edwin? What is going on with you? Nathan owes people a Masked Rider special where he puts Dex on a date with Patsy. I hope at some point, Masked Rider the audio drama, Shane has Dex flirt with Molly or uses the Edenoi X-ray vision and Chad Dex. Well, I know things, Edwin. I know things. That's all I'm saying.
Look at what I found from Walmart, guys.
Wait,
$40.
Is that the really high-end black figure that's like superposable and stuff?
Is that
Looks like it.
Is that the figurized standard?
It
Because
is.
I've seen that. If it's $40, that's the place to get it. Because I think if it's the same one I found on Amazon, it's almost twice that much.
Dang, that's cool.
Huh? It just might be.
Yeah.
Oh no! The great leader has a challenge. Ready to Edwin. He throws you in a sanctuary filled with the Furbus species.
No.
You get a limited time to destroy it. If you fail, you're stuck for a week.
All right. His permission that you were banned for a week, sir.
Oh. Dang. All right. I mean, in Masked Rider audio drama, Molly flirts with Dex. I mean, Shane had written her that way. Okay, I get what you mean, but I know things about what's happening in Masked Rider. Shane has plans. He has plans for the next couple seasons for that thing. But just wait till you guys hear the next episode. The snarky bonehead is the main.
When is it going to be released? Since you know things.
I have no control. I have done my part. All right. Shane is making Rito. Shane loves my Rito so much. He made an episode of Masked Rider where Rito is the main villain. And I said in my lines, he's waiting on other people.
Well, he may have to recast him because this is ridiculous. Just let you do all the voices.
Well, my performance was brilliant. I went very off script doing things that I'm like, dude, I thought we talked about this. I thought you were going to put it in the script. It's like, oh, no, I forgot. Well, good thing I ad-libbed them.
Yeah.
Man, I don't think it's quite as unhinged as the performance I gave the first time he had Rito on the show, where I was making just absolutely ridiculous ad libs that I never thought he would keep, but he did anyway. But it might be the most random that Rito's been. Not unhinged, random.
Random. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I look forward to hearing it.
I gave there was something that Shane put into the script that I said as a joke during one of the Ranger reviews, and then he just put it in the script. And it's the kind of thing that almost nobody is going to get. Almost nobody. But then again, I threw Easter eggs into my Rito special that almost nobody got.
Yeah, you put a lot of work into your stuff.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. But anyway, that was quite the tangent.
Yes, it was.
But anyway, Omega and Zest. Yeah, they're still doing good work. I do think I'm more partial to Omega still, but I'm a little biased.
Yeah. Omega's been better so far. I'm kind of curious if this goes well, if the next season of Sentai will be treated the same.
I hope.
The next season of what? Ultraman?
No,
Sentai.
Sentai.
Oh, Sentai. Yeah,
Not
I don't
hentai.
know. I don't know. You never know. With Toei, I think Toei might try. If Toei was smart, they would try to situate the next Sentai series to swoop in and fill the Power Ranger void.
Well, that seems like what everybody's trying to do right now because Ultraman's got a head start because they made such a huge push for the last few years.
Well, yeah, but that's because
Mm-hmm.
Toei is run very differently than Tsuburaya Productions, and
Yeah,
Toei is only slowly realizing, like, maybe Tsuburaya had the right idea.
mm-hmm. Yeah, bunch of copycats. But anyway, Subro, Metal Dawn, I am going to go to bed.
You actually know
Yeah.
what sleep is?
Yes, I'm going to enjoy it while I can.
Yeah, I understand. All righty. Thanks for joining us this week, Henshin Heroes, and be on the watch or on our podcast feed to not only get the audio version of that absolutely wacky Halloween special, but also, we didn't bring this up last night during the Halloween special. Sentai Guy is promising to get that first Fies episode to me for QC very soon. Hopefully,
Yes.
it'll be out within a week.
Yes, absolutely.
So we'll get back on track. And then I'm going to give my friend Winja a call and we're going to get started on Time Ranger. Because at least we can talk about that. We've been talking about doing Time Ranger for a while.
Henshin Nation, which is mostly everyone at this point, weigh in. Should we do a Thanksgiving special?
I kind of want to do that now. Can we change the name of our fan base from Henshin Heroes to Henshin Nation? I like Henshin Nation.
Well, they can be Henshin heroes inside the Henshin Nation.
Oh, there you go. I like that. Join
Yes.
us in the Henshin Nation. Just don't tell the great leader. He might lead a coup or something.
The Henshin Nation Facebook group where
The
no
Henshin-
great leader is allowed.
Yes.
Ooh. Should we do that? Should we do that? We make our Facebook group that's not the Markolite Lounge. It's the Henshin Nation.
Why not?
But
Or maybe no. What it is is that it's just like a Henshin hero group that we just that we run as part of the podcast. Kind of like Saiyan Girls Kingdom or Power Rangers Legacy, which wasn't it basically for the Power Trip, but it's kind of just become a Power Rangers thing, although not a lot of people post Power Rangers stuff anymore since the podcast has been done.
yeah.
I don't know. We may have to think about that. Henshin
Yes,
Nation. I like it.
But anyway, Henshin Nation, should we do something for Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving special. We could do it like MST3K and do a marathon.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Just do a marathon. It doesn't have to have a theme or anything. We just marathon.
Yes. And
I'm down.
I don't know. We do what we do what Jake's been threatening to do. He's just going to get up one day, stick in one of these SD on BD discs, and we're just going to watch the whole show in one day.
That's what I'm doing Monday.
50 episodes, mother truckers.
I'm doing it.
I don't know. Maybe we could potentially do like a longer watch along. Maybe we each pick a movie.
We can do
Yeah.
that.
And do that.
Yes.
Hey, hear me out. Kamen
I've
Rider Dyad's going to be out in the next few weeks.
already got my movie, mother truckers.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Why do I have a feeling
Oh, great.
he really wants to punish us It was the
Oh, no,
great leader's idea to do those Masked Rider episodes, okay?
No, it's not a punishment. It's not a punishment. It's just going to tie into something that we've done.
You gonna
I'm
tell us about
curious.
it off the air?
I'll tell you now. If we do that, we're watching the Guyver. We're
Which
watching.
one? Which one?
We're gonna watch the Unearthed Guyver.
No, I mean, like, are we gonna do one? We're gonna do two. We're gonna do both.
One.
We're gonna do one.
Oh, if we can get both. Oh, if you give me a chance to do both, we'll do both. Don't tempt me on that one.
A Guyverthon, the Thanksgiving Guyverthon,
Yes.
the Thank
Not a bad idea.
Guyver, the Thank Guyverthon. Problem is, I feel like to be a true marathon, we need to get one more in there, but there isn't a third Guyver anything.
No, we'll watch
Unless
one
you,
this
count,
year.
unless you count that short fan film that is apparently getting was successfully kickstarted to be feature length.
We will watch Guyver 1 this year, Guyver 2 Dark Hero next year.
Oh, so that's how. So we're just gonna do one movie for as like a Black Friday. Black Friday.
Sure. I mean,
We
we
can
can
be the
each
Black.
pick a movie.
We can be the Black Friday alternative. We're gonna be. We're gonna be for the people who are like screw Black Friday. I'm not punching somebody in the face for a TV.
As long as we keep the movies under 2 hours, we should each be able to pick a movie for that stream.
I don't think there are very many that we can go for. Go 2 hours with that one.
Yeah. So
But original Guyver. Did you sit down and finally watch that, Jake?
No, I turned it on, fell asleep, not even halfway through it, and I had to put it back on.
Maybe this is the way for you to experience it. Watch it with the bros.
Yeah.
We'll keep you awake. Watch it with the bros. I don't know that, but we may have to talk about that.
Okay, guys, here's what we can do. We can either in the Henshin, maybe we'll put this to a vote to the Henshin Nation. We either do 3 movies, or because Jake couldn't join us and he loves it so much, we marathon Black Sun.
Please.
No,
Let's do it.
No,
let's do
it.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no.
Nate, shut up. Yes. Yes.
Oh, no.
The Metal Don says yes.
The Supro says no.
Even if it's not for Thanksgiving, we will do it. That's a promise. Thank you, Chris.
And here's the thing: if we start doing more live streams, if we ever do a birthday
Kamen
stream
Rider
for
Black
Jake,
Friday. Oh.
all right, now that has a ring to it. Kamen Rider Black Sun Friday.
No, yeah, Black Friday. Kamen Rider Black Friday.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be good.
There are actually 2 Black Kamen Rider Black mini featurettes. They're only like 45 minutes long. They used to be, I don't know if they're still there or not. They were available on Toei's website, the subtitled. I don't know if they're there anymore. I don't know. We may have to talk about this. But wait, maybe it could just feel like a thing like we're gonna go completely counter to, like it has to be like a movie marathon and everything is like super dark, Kamen Rider Black Friday, that's why we can have Guyver. Yeah, but Dark Hero, we'll watch Dark Hero. Yeah, okay.
We'll let the Henshin heroes decide. The Henshin heroes of Henshin Nation decide.
Yeah.
If we marathon 3 movies or if we marathon Black Sun.
Do not want to watch that again. Really don't. What to cover for Thanksgiving, according to Edwin? Well, that'll be a surprise. But there happens to be a childhood staple of mine. Did things referencing Toku Like, I think he means Matango. Blue Beetle, Brave and the Bold episode, Buncher the movie. Okay. There is a Thanksgiving episode of Power Rangers.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
What's your...
And the monster of the week is a turkey.
Oh God, yes. Actually, that's from Storybook Rangers. Actually,
no. Yes.
No,
it's not.
Because only Tommy, Kimberly, and Rocky get caught in. Adam, Billy, and Aisha have to deal with the monster that Bulk and Skull create in the real world.
Yeah, his name was Turkey Jerk, and some of those design elements are a little awkward. Oh yeah, it is Storybook Rangers. It's a two-parter.
Never doubt me when it comes to Power Rangers, sir.
Yeah, but the problem is that the way this monster gets photographed, some things look a little not child friendly.
Look, okay, nothing is more unchild friendly.
Case in point.
But nothing is more unchild friendly than the sickle neck turtle, or as we call him, penis neck.
Penis neck. I'm glad you know his actual name, because I only know him as Penis Neck.
Yeah, the sickle neck tortoise, or as I named it, the penis neck turtle, because dude, brains in it. Okay.
My dudes.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
all right, gentlemen.
I'm gonna hit the credits before this gets even more unhinged, and then I guess we'll talk for a few minutes afterward. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, Kamen Rider Black Friday. Jeez, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh,
Black.
Send help.
Friday.
Thank you for listening to Henshin Power V3, a podcast produced and hosted by Nathan Marchand,
Christopher Reiner,
and Jake Camber.
If you'd like to send us feedback, we'd love to hear from you. So email us at henshin.power.v3@gmail.com.
Follow us on X, the artist formerly known as Twitter. Thank you, Danny DeManna, where our handle is @HenshinPowerV3, and join our official Facebook groups, Power Rangers Legacy and the Marvel Out Lounge. We also have a Discord server called the Marvel Out Lounge. Check the show notes for links to all of them.
Subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and other great podcatchers. The podcast logo was designed by Rebecca Hudgens. Follow her on Instagram at super_r_illustrations.
Our theme song is a Joe the Hero remix by GVG Kid, which is based on a track from the video game Beautiful Joe.
All film and audio clips belong to their respective copyright holders, and no infringement is intended or implied.
Please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podchaser to spread the word about the show. And until next time,
Schwash!